Amazing. Give it a minute. See if anybody shows up real quick. Which is kind of crappy because usually it doesn't even show. It's funny. I'll be getting comments from different people and it won't even show I have anybody on. They don't like me. What's up, bro? Give me a thumbs up, man. It is funny. Here we go. It is funny, the society that we live in, of where we have people telling us we need to take in all these refugees. And, the people creating the damn war. Come on, give me a thumbs up. I'm not showing me I got a thumbs up from you, man. Um, the people perpetuating these damn freaking wars are usually Jewish in ancestry, Zionist, not real Jews, but Zionist Jews. And I'm not trying to be anti-Semitic, anything like that. But when you start looking at everything, it's all pushed for us to continue to integrate with everybody else as they stay their blood pure. Fake space, huh? Oh, wait. No, that's just your thing. XXX. I don't know what XXX means. I know. Maybe I'm getting off a little cray here, but no, it's disturbing when you end up realizing all of us are going to war for Israel and doing all these things to make sure Israel can keep perpetuating what it needs to be. And when you talk to Jewish people and you ask them, what are Goyim, what are us to them, Christians and anybody else. And as far as they're concerned, we're no better than animals. And the only thing that we're here to do is serve them. That's pretty damn disturbing. And that's not me talking bullshit. That's straight out of their mouth. That's straight out of their book. That's straight out of what they believe. Most won't tell you that, but there are very few that will. And they will tell you that you're nothing. And they even talk about we're going to promote, gay sex, this, that, all that, people intermarrying and, diluting bloodline and all that. But no way, if you're going to get married, you marry a good Christian or a good Jewish girl. You marry a good Jewish boy. They make sure that they stay within their parameters. They should have let them in their own countries to fight their own wars. Leave the white ladies alone and don't look at the kids. No, it really is amazing that these people, they talk about, well, the kids, and they act like they care about kids as they laugh as they go have abortions done. And they talk about Planned Parenthood. You're taking away my women rights. You know what? No, I'm not. Because guess what? If I have to pay in some taxes so that you can have female health care, God's honest truth, I don't mind. But that female health care is not going to be freaking abortion. I'm sorry. I don't agree with it. You have the right to do whatever you want, but I don't know how you could do that when you, like, seriously, I wish it was able to be stopped. But at the same time, I can't say whatever. But taxpayers' money should not have to pay so that you can go get an abortion 2 or 3 times a year because, you just don't care. The shit that they're pushing, to the children and the future of just that it's not that big of a deal is so scary and so sick. It breaks my freaking heart. It truly does. Adoption and trainees are science gone mad. Abortions and trannies are, yes, I'll agree with that. Abortions and trannies are science gone bad. It's it's nuts because when you think about it, the road to hell is paved in good intentions. That's the funniest part about it all. The road to hell is definitely paved in good intentions. And the worst part is it's misinformed idiots that have no rhyme nor reason of life and understanding of life because most of them don't have kids and most of them have white guilt for whatever fucking reason. There were black people that owned slaves too. Yeah, you don't know that. And yet most people that own slaves now are black that own other black slaves. Imagine that. Fucking getting off on a tangent here. The worst part about everything that we're dealing with is I feel like it's all still going on the same agenda. It's just going a little slower. I mean, it scares me when you start thinking about all that they're coming against us with, and what are we supposed to do about it? They keep passing laws. They keep doing this. Donald Trump is, hey, I'm way happy it's not Hillary Clinton. That's for damn sure. But we all know that he's like 16th or 18th cousin to fucking Hillary. He's along the bloodline. So that's kind of a little worrisome. Not to say I completely. I could understand how, you're that separated enough in family to where you actually might be different than them. Who knows? But the sick shit that we have to worry about that's going on is so disgusting, and our ancestors are rolling over in their damn fucking graves right now, wondering why the hell we haven't stood up. I mean, come on. They stood up and went to war. Obviously, it was over more than 1% tax, but that was pretty much the straw that broke the camel's back of the Tea Party, was because you're going to try to, charge us more than freaking whatever it was. Who knows? It was less than a 1% tax. And then once it got to 1% tax, they fucking lost it. And then whatever the hell happened, and whoever shot first months later, blah, blah, blah. But, it's funny. They'd be rolling over in their graves if they realized how much we were, like, being taxed anywhere from 30 to 60% from what you make by the time you spend it. And it is what it is. How many times we're taxed? It's anywhere. We're paying 30 to 60% tax, because we never pay just one tax. You pay tax to get your money. You pay tax to spend your money. Pretty damn crazy. Imagine that. I guess the British rule at 1% flat tax wasn't that bad now, was it? No, it's just amazing, because we literally sit here not even realizing what our ancestors fought for, and we're sitting here letting morons take it over. We're sitting to have liberals that literally just act like they are trying to do the virtue signaling and right thing. I mean, even look at Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln. Okay, sorry, you're getting me fucked up here. Okay, Abraham Lincoln. You look at him. So everybody talks that he was the great guy that, freed the slaves, this, that, and the other thing. Well, I'm sorry. If you look at the documents and the speeches that he gave, he said that was, if to not free the slaves will win me this war, I won't free the slaves. If to free some of them will win me this war and not others, that's what I will do. If freeing it, he pretty much said he would do whatever the hell it was to win the war. And his whole thing wasn't even about freeing the slaves. That's not what it was. And if you look at what he did, it was literally a hanging offense, which is probably why somebody decided to assassinate him. I'm not saying it was right. I'm not saying he was a horrible president. But when you look at it, what he ended up doing, okay, hold on. Let me finish this. But when you look at what he was actually doing, was he took the country off of a gold standard and he put it onto a paper note, which is illegal, which our founding fathers literally pretty much freaking, that was treason to be killed and hung by. And that's what he did. And, FDR did it too. And, Lincoln wasn't the only one. He was just really kind of the first one. He literally sold our country out doing that, because he had to, in their eyes and their rhyme and their reason, to win that war. And maybe that was the only way to keep our country together. I don't know. Who knows? But you got to understand, what he did was sedition, and that literally was a hanging offense, and that was treason, flat out. And nobody wants to admit to that. And even he proved that what he did in the war that he was fighting was not to free the slaves. That might end up being what ended up happening, but that was not why he fought the war, and he admitted it over many, many hard documents that anybody can look up. Anybody. So it is really funny because that's just how they hide and, fake history to us. And it's like, what are we supposed to do? Because you can't tell anybody about anything without them being like, well, I learned this and this is what I was taught. And it's like, well, you got to realize almost everything that you've ever been taught is a fucking lie, and you actually need to go look at other things. And it's hard to get somebody to understand that when they haven't found the basis of why they've been lied to. I always say, the best person to get is somebody that was like me. I saw flat earth. I thought it was the stupidest thing I ever heard in my life. And I could not stop researching. It took me about 3 days before I'm like, damn, I'm pretty sure the earth is flat. That's crazy. 2 weeks later, I knew 100% that the fucking earth was flat, and there was no denying it. 2 weeks after that, I actually admitted that I thought and knew the earth was flat to somebody. But, that is the best person, is somebody that thinks that you're completely insane, but they are good at doing research, or they're willing to look into it so that they can prove you wrong. Because I've never wanted to prove anything wrong. I didn't have anybody to prove wrong. But for whatever reason, I had to prove that wrong. What up, brother? Thumbs up, man. Thumbs up. Oh, there we go. Man, good to see you guys freaking here. Good to see you guys here. Oh, just kind of laughing. What? Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys want to get into next? Looks like all of a sudden it shows there's a couple more people here. I don't know. It kind of lies to me about the numbers. Sometimes it shows me there's nobody and I got multiple people leaving messages. So what's up? Somebody give a topic. We love you too, bro. I always love how you laugh. Always when you're doing your videos, you're always fucking laughing. Like after you say something and like how you laugh. I really like that because it shows that you're like enjoying what you're doing. And sometimes that's hard for me to enjoy what I'm doing because shit is so disturbingly sick that I'm trying to fucking deal with and put out. It's hard to have a good mood. You know what I mean? All right, what's up? Somebody give a topic. Let's fucking roll, man. All right, who's first? Come on. First person up with a topic. All right, is that how it's going to be? Would you guys just band together to not say anything? Cigarette tax? Okay. Well, fuck. We'll go there. All right. Hey, trust me. My buddy, he's a jackass, but he always asks me, he's like, is there anything that you don't have an opinion on? And I was like, yeah, pygmies. He's like, what? And I'm like, that's the only thing you ask me about that I don't have an opinion on. All right, cigarette tax. Here we go, mate. So I thought it was really funny because there's all these damn cigarette commercials, all this bullshit, smoking, da 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 da. And then once that new tax hit, and we got nice $7 packs of cigarettes, $8 packs of cigarettes. All of a sudden, hold on, you ask cigarettes first. We'll go to the moon landing after. We got literally $7, $8 for a pack of cigarettes. The smoking commercials and the non-smoking commercials all went away. Did you notice that? And just recently, they're starting to come back. So I guarantee they're getting ready to vote on another fucking tax. That one's done. All right. Now what are we on to? All right. Moon landing. Does it beat pygmies? Okay, moon landing. Okay, the dude that did it, he already came out and freaking admitted that it was the greatest movie he ever did in his life, and he could not take credit for it because it was fucking fake. We all know the moon landing. You can't land on the damn moon. It's a luminary. God made the lighter light, and then he made, I know I'm butchering it, but he made, and then the lower light. They are inside the firmament. They are not outside. It is not freaking, 90 something million miles away or whatever the hell they say it is. It is within the firmament. It is so funny. There is no way you can land on the moon. It's an illuminary. Okay, fake Space Force. Space Force that will be called Space. Okay, straight up Space Force. I really think it is the greatest troll that has ever been done. That's 100% what I think it is. I look, this man. I did not like Donald Trump because I watched The Apprentice or whatever freaking show that he had. A couple minutes here, a couple minutes there, and I'm like, wow, that's a douchebag. I thought he was a cool guy before that, but I saw that and I'm like, that's stupid. Then I heard this guy talk for the first time about what was wrong with our country and how he wanted to fix it. And I was like, I kind of started falling in love right there. Kept listening to what he was saying, and I liked him after that. So that's why, I laugh when people just think, oh, you just like him because he is this or that. And it's like, no, this is somebody that I did not like, and that's the kind of the power that he has. You can actually he can turn people that do not like him into people that like him. What's so funny is a lot of people liked him until they were brainwashed that he was racist. But okay, whatever. So sorry. So Space Force, the greatest troll ever. I'm telling you, this guy has said and done many things that I was like, what the fuck? Why did you do that? Why? What? Why? And then within a couple of weeks or a couple of months, I'm like, oh, that's why you did that. Smart. This dude is not a freaking idiot. This guy is not stupid. So I really am thinking that yeah, and I'm telling you, I really think this is the greatest troll ever. And all the people that all these people that are higher up that know everything, that sacrifice children, drink children's blood, sex trafficking, all this stuff. These people actually have knowledge and understanding of what the hell is going on. They know that we don't live on a spinning wet ball rocket. They're not stupid. Okay? But they think we all are, but they believe in Satan and Satanism at the same time. That is the craziest part. Like, we don't realize who these are that our kids and our friends and we look up to and watch on TV, and then what our children see of the Satanist dirtball pieces of shit that these people are. And this is what is perpetuated into our face over and over. Here you go. This is what you see. This is what you get. This is what your children are going to see. It is demonic fucking shit right in front of our face. And one other thing that keeps disturbing me, you get the pop-ups. I keep getting this Mr. Rogers pops up. Oh, the world loved Mr. Rogers and Mr. Rogers this and that. And I'm like, man, the last thing that I ever remember hearing about Mr. Rogers until all of a sudden this started popping up in my face every fucking 10 fucking minutes all of a sudden was that dude was actually a pedophile sicko. And now all of a sudden they're promoting him. It's just okay. All right. I know you've been talking. I wanted to. Okay. For sure, Trump, Howard Stern. Yeah, he was crazy. I used to listen back in the day. He's always been cultured. Yep. And they know real does. The one thing that scares me though is literally the Zionist. That's what scares me more than anything, because you talk to any real Jew that will tell you the truth. He will tell you that Gentiles are here for nothing more than to serve them. We are only animals to them. That is scary. That is sick. Okay, demon refuse rats is what? Yeah, nice. I like that. Okay, go on the moon. Second best technology. Yeah, no, was that not funny when it's like, yeah, I know we would love to go back to the moon, but we've lost that technology and it would be too hard to reproduce it. But hey, give us money to go to Mars. You're like, wait, what? Wait, what? I mean, seriously, from the technology that they had to supposedly use that lander to land on the moon, this cell phone that I'm using, this black devil mirror that I'm using, could have guided down 10,000 for the freaking computing power that this has compared to supposedly what they had to get to the moon, but they can't figure out how to get out there. Fucking just, it's hilarious. There's a lot more to everything, but when it really comes down to it, it's all Satanism, freaking crap. It's all Satanism. You look at everything, it's all occult Satanism. You look at every single movie, every single TV show that freaking comes out. Well, thank you. You see every but you see every TV show, you see every movie that's coming out and everything that's going on. It's always about, fake space. It's always about Satanism. It's about spirits. It's about conjuring stuff. It's about freaking molestation, kidnapping. It's everything that comes out nowadays is all of this sick, disturbing stuff that is literally, slowly, incrementally, literally putting us to the understanding of like, okay, this is normal. And that's the sad part. Well, and yeah, and that's the worst thing is, telling people that they live on a spinning wet ball rocket. You've completely removed God. You tell them that they've evolved from monkeys. Well, I'm sorry, that's not even possible for the freaking, 4 billion years that they said this planet has been here. Only been habitable for, only 1 million years, 2 million years at the most. That's not even enough for something to come from nothing to a single cell organism to even turn into a strand of DNA of an organism and then to literally turn into something, let alone end up being who we are. The greatest mathematicians in the world that ever took that mathematical equation on of what is the mathematical possibility of this happening and us being us within 1 billion years, 2 billion years, 10 billion years. All these mathematicians, they're mathematicians. They were all atheists. Every single one of them that did the mathematical equation to realize it became Christian. Because you want to know why? They said there is not enough zeros to even give you an actual ability to tell you the possibility of this. It would be like taking an encyclopedia all the way up to 10,000 feet, dropping it through helicopter blades at 10,000 feet, shredding into millions of little pieces, going 10,000 feet down, landing on the ground, all the way completely back into the same book that chopped it up into 1 million pieces. That is the mathematical equation for how possible it is for us to be here from what they say. Evolution is a crock of shit. We have a creator. We have a creator because guess what? It is mathematically impossible that we do not. And everything that I've come back from mathematics to everything that I've freaking looked in history, it all comes back to the fucking Bible. Man, I'm liking this. We're having a good time here, aren't we, people? All right, what's going on here? Okay. If the left and the right are two sides of the same coin, what makes anyone think that one side or the other side, a coin different, cannot stand? I don't know, man. I just know everything I've seen from the left is crazy. Yeah, exactly. No, our ancestors are not monkeys. But think about it. If you can make somebody believe that they live on a spinning wet ball rocket, and they evolved from monkeys, if you can get people to believe that, you can get them to believe anything. That's the biggest lie. How is there any way that you could tell a bigger lie than that? And think about it, they've gotten away with it. And when people, well, there's no way that everybody would believe that. I'm like, well, if you're a Christian, don't you realize? Didn't they say he would come and deceive the world? Is the world not deceived? Because from what I see, the world is deceived. Every time I look to see what's going on and it disturbs me and it breaks my heart, I'm like, wait, this is what it said it would look like this. It said it would be like this. And it is. like this. Now, is it not? You know, the saddest thing is, oh, thanks for the thumbs up. The saddest thing is, it does need to be broken, but if we let the left break it, it's gonna go really, really bad. And the saddest thing is, I don't think it needs to be broken. We're letting these freaking assholes that have been running us for however long, probably longer than we even freaking know. You gotta understand, these people have been running off of the coinage that is their money system, which is children, which is blood, which is sacrifice. They've been running off this for thousands of years. Not think they're not going to destroy everything before they allow us to stop them from using the currency that they've been using for a long time? There's no way. There's no way. You know, it is funny because I did. Obamas are the missing links. No, but what is funny is I did see this video of a nuclear engineer that laughed. They said whenever they had a problem with a rod, they'd go in there and kick it and pick it up and throw it and beat it in. That they never had any problem with actually, being radiated or anything. Is like there is no radiation from nuclear tech. So, it is pretty funny. I've seen lots of stuff on that, Hey, they always mess with my stuff, so everybody give me a damn thumbs up. Showed me all of a sudden I had 5 people, which was nice. Everybody give me a damn thumbs up. I appreciate it. Obama is uncle. See it left here. No, you look at Obama and you see what he was doing to work out, and then you see what Michelle was doing, and Michelle looked like she was doing way more than him. And at 5 o'clock, she looked like she had a 5 o'clock shadow. Scrotumize. Now, George Soros is one of the biggest pieces of fucking shit in the world, and I mean, his own freaking country has kicked him out. And it is so horrible of what they can get away with because of 6 million Jews died in the Holocaust, and I don't know how you kill 6 million Jews when there's only 3 million Jews in all of Europe, and Hitler didn't even take over all of Europe. Why doesn't anybody talk about the Armenian genocide, where the Jews and the Arabs killed 150 million Christians in Armenia? Why doesn't anybody talk about the Armenian genocide? That was a real genocide. It's pretty fucking sick how disgusting our world is, and how we let this race that thinks they were God's chosen people. They were God's chosen people. And you know what? They fucking angered God, and God forsake them. The real children of God now are the Gentiles, and that is us. We must take our place. We must realize who we are. These Jews, they think we are nothing but animals. And I'm not saying all Jews. They're real Jews. Most of them are real good people that I would have be as my brother and sister in my family. But these Zionists, I'm telling you, even real Jews hate these Zionists. We have an issue and we have a problem. And I'm not trying to be anti-Semite. I'm just trying to be real, because we are literally being taken over. And they act like they have no control when they own 96% of all the media. When they own everything, and they do everything that they can to actually push us down. And they want to spread us and have us completely destroy our bloodline and all of our races, so we're all just the same as they hold their bloodline. They're the ones that produce and bring all the wars that freaking fill all of our countries, as Israel continues to have nothing but Jews. It is an insane thing that they continue to do to us, and for whatever reason, we sit here and we just laugh and we're like, well, it is what it is. That is how it is. And everybody is too afraid to stand up and say anything, because if you do, you're an anti-Semite. Well, maybe we need to spread this word about how fake the Holocaust was. I mean, you can't kill 6 million Jews when there was only 3 million in all of freaking Europe. That's impossible. It's even been proven. Many people have proven it. All right, let's see what you guys got to say. Da-da-da-da. All right. George Soros is the real lost name is. Hello from Idaho. Okay, wait. Hey, my whole family's from Idaho. I'm the only one that was born in California. My grandma lives in Idaho Falls. Um, Good to have you here. You know what I laugh about. So many people too are like, there's lots of killing in your Bible. This, that, da da da. Like, well, if God made this plane of existence, and then had a fallen angel that came and did shit, he has the right to do this or that, whatever. But you know what? Not one place in my Christian Bible does it say it's okay to have sex with a child. Now does it? Now why don't you look in the Quran? It tells you many places there that you can have sex with children. Why don't you look in the Jewish Bible, the Talmud? Because it says it's okay to have sex with children up until they're freaking 3. It's okay. It won't harm them. It's all right. That's what it says. So when I laugh about people telling me that my Bible is a Bible of hate and killing, I kind of laugh. I'm like, because you know what? There's always hate. There's always killing. There are always things that have to happen. But guess what? My dang Bible, in no way does it say it's okay to harm a child, or do things like that to a child. But guess what? In those other two religions, because what do they say? The three great religions. In those other two religions, it tells you it's okay to do things like that to children. Well, guess what? I know the Father told me to love everybody. 100%. I agree with that. You love everybody. You forgive everybody. But guess what? The one thing that he did not abide by is the harming of the young and the harming of the innocent, especially children. So anybody that hurts and harms children has to be dealt with accordingly. Why do you think these people have moved up into the places that they are to brainwash our children to do all the things that they're doing? Why do you think they're trying to bring the age of consent down and down and down? Why do you think they're trying to show that children are smarter than adults? Why do you think they're perpetuating all this? So they can get it down to where, kids that are freaking 12 years old are smart enough to have consent, because guess what? Then these bastards having sex with them, that isn't pedophilia. That isn't freaking a sex crime. Do you not? Nobody understands what the hell these people are doing. They're brainwashing. They're slowly, incrementally freaking pulling this down right in front of our eyes to literally sexualize our children so that they can take advantage of them. And there's nothing that we can do about it. That's what they're trying to, but we can do something about it, but they're trying to get it to the point, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. And all these damn laws that people keep thinking that they're voting for, that is something good, is actually ends up being something that is actually taking their rights away, or actually putting their children in more harm than it is saving them from. And people don't have enough time or energy to look into it. They just freaking take the brainwashing and freaking go along with it. And here we go, farther and farther down the deep dark hole. All right, I'll chill out for a second. Start reading some of these comments. Hell, keep going. Nice, nice, nice. No, it is amazing because they're just trying to make it more mainstream of just being, and what I laugh about too is my girl put on this show that was on TV, and it was, some crap going on in high school. And I'm looking at the kids in it, and I'm like, that guy's 26. That girl is at least 25, and they're acting like these kids are 12, not 12, but 13, 14 years old, 15 years old in high school. And then, one of them having sex with the teacher and all this. I'm like, what the hell is this? And it's like, it's brainwashed in everything that we watch. one way or another, it's magic, it's spells, it's Satanism, it's vampires, it's freaking, just, it's insane. Every single thing. It's just nuts. And nobody even wants to admit it. They keep dropping the level of down to God. Oh, sorry. God has dropped in his angels to be here to see this shit goes down. Look, it scares the hell out of me. I don't know what finally woke me up. I do. Seriously, it was like I mathematically I realized that it was impossible that there wasn't a creator and a great founder and a great builder that gave us everything that we are. There was I knew that mathematically, and then I came to find it spiritually, and then I came to even find it, proving the flat Earth and all of that. And when that all came together, it was just like, holy crap! Pardon my French. No, it all came together, and it's like when all that is there in front of you, how freaking hard it is when you sit there looking at everybody in front of you, and you're like, oh my God, you were so blind. I was that blind, but you were blind. Let me teach you. Let me show you. Let me enlighten you. Let me open your eyes. And they look at you like there's a growing out of your forehead. And that is, I think that's our own hell that we have to live in, trying to open the eyes of the ones that we love. Okay, pedos should be tied to the side of the road, and when you've had a bad day, you just pull over, fucking smash them, and throw their corpse into the composting machine, then grab another one and tie him up. Be strong. War is clickbait for me. The funny thing is, I feel like they're trying to push us into this kind of fake war, this fake civil war, because I think they already thought that people would already lose their minds. And I think what they don't realize is they know how strong Republicans are. They know Republicans mostly own all the guns, actually have the ability to know how to use them, defend, and actually, have a couple pair of cojones sitting between their damn legs. But for whatever reason, I really think that they thought there was going to be a really bigger uprising of these liberal retards and all the illegals that they brought in to happen, like kind of in the cities, to kind of give them an excuse to bring in the UN. And it never came to fruition. They tried it, and it didn't. Because more than anything, we sit there and we laugh and watch these people be idiots. We never go start anything. If you attack us, we'll come and finish it. And that's the funny thing, is they will never attack anybody that's ready to finish it. They'll attack people that aren't ready, or the people that are alone, or the people that are outnumbered. That's it. But yeah, I really think they've been pushing for a civil war. They're trying to get a civil war going, but we're not all that stupid. Not everybody drank the Kool-Aid. Not everybody actually believes in CNN. You look at the polls, 70%, and this isn't left or right. This is just 70 something percent of the population literally thinks that CNN puts out fake news just to get ratings. So, I mean, and I think that's even part of the damn agenda. Think about it. They've made it to where the news isn't even believable. This, that, and other thing. I mean, it's nuts. I'm waiting for the fucking fake alien invasion, is what I'm waiting for. 100%. All right, well, it shows I got 7 people on here. That's awesome. It doesn't always show the, true stuff. Could everybody give me a thumbs up? Because if you're still here, you must be liking it. So it only shows I got 2 thumbs up. So could everybody give me a thumbs up? That would be awesome. Thank you for everybody that's here. I just want to see if this thing's working right. If you gave me a thumbs up, tell me. Oh, well, it showed 1 went up. Oh, shoot. There's 5. All right. I got 5 now. All right. Thank you, guys. All right. Let's read these comments. Sorry, guys. Okay, war is rich, evil old men spending young innocent men to their deaths. That is very true. Sounds like Fargo style killing. Pedos would chop machines. Hey, has anybody heard about the all the guillotines that got ordered? That was kind of weird. I want a public declarance of what won't be tolerated. Totally. I did. Da, 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 da. No, I mean, and that is what, man, it shows I got eight people. Dude, thank you guys, man. Thank you guys. No, there needs to be a purge on this. And you know what I'm kind of laughing about? Is all these FEMA camps that everybody's worried about people going to and all that. I think we need to be smart with all these damn FEMA camps that have been built. And I think we need to put the damn lefties in there. And I don't mean not like what they would do to us and kill us, because we all know if we got put in there, they'd kill us. I think we need to put them in there to re-educate them and show, hey, here's the Hillary kill list. Here's what she's done. And here's what the left has done. And here are the racists that you have been actually working for that act like they're not racist. And this is what you've been brainwashed into. And, you know, and even if these people come to realize that you're right, the worst part about it is most people, it is scientifically proven, most people would rather continue to perpetuate a lie than ever to admit that they were stupid enough to believe a lie. That is the saddest, scariest part. No, Jesus did hate pedos. And I'm telling you, that, like, Jesus never wants you to kill, but I think you chopping a pedo's head off or his junk off, I really think that Jesus wouldn't be too offended by that, because I think that he would abide, because there ain't nobody else in this. Oh, I got a thumbs up for that one. Damn right. You're not to kill, written in the Ten Commandments, but it does not cover self. If you're that sick enough to do something like that to a damn, you're gonna get what you get. And no matter what, that was one thing that Jesus could not abide by, is somebody doing something like that to children. All right, who we got here? Okay, Q and Trump. It's coming. Okay, look, JFK assassination. Look, I got video that I already downloaded showing literally where he got shot, and then all of a sudden that Jackie turns over to the side, and all of a sudden, boom, he gets blown up from underneath. Literally, I got video slowed down that literally looks like she shoots him and then hands the gun back to the Secret Service guy. That's disturbing. Everything that the hell is going on is, we've all been lied to about everything. There is no way that you're ever going to be able to even start to understand how fucking messed up this world is and start to get a grip on it until you actually realize everything you've ever learned is a lie. And then you actually might have a chance to start learning. And that's what I try to tell people, because it's like, look, I spent my whole life looking at all this stuff and thinking that I knew. And always I looked at stuff and I put things together and it was like, it doesn't make sense. Something's wrong about that. Not until I came to start to wake up that, you know, you can't really trust what you hear from the History Channel and the Discovery Channel and all that bullshit. And I started actually doing my own damn research and finding people that did good research, that I could finally open my mind to see what the world was and how much of a lie it was. All right, let's see these. You should pull. Jesus. Okay, well, here's what I think we need to do with all these freaking people. You need to go to the nearest courthouse, find the tallest tree and the weakest branch, hang them, and then when they break their legs, then you. That's exactly what we need to do. You need to start hanging these people by the nearest courthouse and the tallest tree. That is the saddest thing is, do you not realize what the hell do you think kept people from fucking acting like morons? Don't you realize there should be a hell of a lot more crazy Western stories, true stories, that should be written down and documented and made movies of than there are? What, we got Wyatt Earp, this, that, and other thing? Can you imagine how crazy it was back then? So, do you want to know why people didn't act like too much of a damn fool? Because they knew their ass would get hanged right in front of the courthouse by that tall ass fucking oak tree. That's our fucking problem. And guess what? If you act like a moron and beat your wife, they would literally freaking put you in front of that thing and throw freaking food. There is no greater lesson in shaping a man or a person than pain and shame. If you want to teach somebody a lesson, you're not going to teach them a better lesson than pain and shame. Pain and shame are the greatest way to teach somebody a lesson. No more, no less. It's a very easy thing. But most people aren't willing to do it, especially with their own damn kids anymore. It's pretty damn sad. All right, well, let's see what we got here. Shadow government, deep state government, CIA, FBI, NSA, TAC need to bring them all down, then hang them. Hang and burn them by the toes. Okay, Q says he was someone who fucked his own death. Faked. Sorry, dyslexic. Okay, I'm trying. Okay, faked his own death. Bring the sick Satanist pedos from the inside. Okay, lied Gene. I do not know about this whole Q thing. Well, see its fruits, and I'll judge then. Nothing on the stage is what it seems. Very, very true. Lucifer owns this place for now. The puppet master. Yes, Lucifer. Hey, he is the god of this world. That is damn freaking true. Okay. They have haunting parties. They have hunting parties on estates. They will hunt your children down until you do what the biscuits people did to their judges below their cars up by sicko pedos. Amen to that. I am in prayer over Q to all of it and everyone. I only listen to Ranch. Blows your fake cover. FBI found. Okay, the whole thing about Q, lots of people talk about that it got taken over, this or that. I don't really know, but one thing that I will admit, a lot of people got data mined 100% on the Q thing. That was 100% data mining on what everybody knew. Hey, think about this. On the Q board, everybody was like, look, I got to tell you what I found. I got to show you this. It was data mining. Hey, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was something more than that. But even if it was something better or it was something of good, it still was data mined. That is one scary freaking thing right there, I must say. You got to think about that. I'm trying to keep my phone going, but my charger's not working. It was literally data mined. Imagine that. Think about that. Every single thing that anybody had to say, they got their information of who, what they were, where they are, this, that, the other thing. But what they knew, what they thought, it was a data mining. And, kind of one of what somebody else was talking about. One of the worst things you can ever do is, you have all these truthers together, and then you think that you've got everything figured out, and they're telling you, sit back and enjoy the show, eat some popcorn. Well, that's the last thing that we should do. There, in no way should we sit back and watch and eat our popcorn and wait for what's to happen. Are you joking me? Then we're what? We're just sitting there waiting for them to do whatever they're going to do to us? Oh, hell no. That makes no damn sense. No sense at all. All right, well, I'm kind of surprised this has been going as long as it has. If you guys would like me to do this again, let me know. I'll start another one tomorrow night. Them down. Well, it's funny. We can't act like they do, but yeah, they do need hunted down. That's for sure. Yeah. What? Everybody already knew, exposing the heresy to the condition as long as Soros, Hillary, Obama, and underlings and corrupts are brought to justice. Don't trust you. Q. Yes, I agree with that. The last few days, Q has come out with some good stuff. Hey, that's cool. No, I understand that, but one thing, why Soros is alive. Da, da, da. One thing, even when the Q thing was new to me, what I thought was kind of funny, the things that I was hearing was stuff that I had already found out and learned myself. Not to say that it was the mainstream or us looking at it, but other ways that I found and looked at stuff and found, I found pretty good people that have, do really good research. So I don't have to do as much research because I know good people that do really good research. But a lot of the stuff that was being said by Q and this and that was like, well, duh, I already knew that. The biggest problem with everything is, all these, we've had more pedophiles and pedophile rings locked up and captured in the 500 days that Trump's been in office than the whole 8 years that Obama was in office. But nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody wants to admit that now, do they? And, that's kind of, the thing that we're fighting against is, trying to actually be like, look, hey, whether he's this or that or blah blah blah, hey, at least this is happening. Isn't that great? People still are like, nope, that doesn't mean anything. I don't know. It is what it is. If you guys want to talk about something else, let me know. Like I said, I wasn't even planning on going this long. Hello, hello. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to charge my phone. Keeps giving me a low. All right. Not even giving me a thing to talk about. All right. Okay. A lot of heavy CEOs have been arrested. Yes, they have, and that is even more. That is what disturbing is. Thank you. See, I'm just gonna tell you guys. If I slow down, throw something out there, and trust me, I've looked at it and I'll come up. Yes, so many CEOs have been arrested and stepped down. That is the funny thing is, but the mainstream media won't talk about that, and nobody really talks about it. It gets perpetuated and talked about on small little, news outlets or papers or that, but it should be something that is really mainstream. It's like when you have somebody, a CEO step down from a multi-billion-dollar company. That should be something that everybody's talking about, but they don't. And that is the funny thing. A lot of these people step down before they get arrested. But what is even crazier is how much is not politicized on the ones that do get freaking arrested that are still in their position. That is what is even crazier. Trump bringing pedos down for sure. Yes, he is. Thank you, love. They are all scared, haha, because they are so sure with their rigged election Clinton would be elected. No, and you know what? I even laugh more than anything is who heard that audio of her saying somebody better fix this, somebody better do something, or we're all gonna hang. Who heard that? Because I heard that shit. I've tried to download that onto my freaking damn channel more than once, and it will not let me. That is the funniest thing that shows you more than anything right there. It is amazing. More than anything, I want to tell every single one of you, thank you for being here. Really haven't been doing. I did a couple of live things just see if it'd let me go live. Try to drop some big video. Really, yeah, 100%. She is a Satanist ass witch, and what she would love to do is literally steal your children from you. She is the Wicked Witch of the West, and there is no freaking denying that. Okay, what do we got? Venting to hide how bad things are. Data for truth. 8.4 billion new children porn images, videos uploaded every day. Oh my goodness, of data to action consumed in America. Thank you for being here also. Oh, thank you, Lover. Oh, Earth Angel. Thank you, Earth Angel. She eats kids. Oh, yeah, 100% she eats kids. Alex Warrior.
Alphabet agencies do this, yes. And that is funny when it's an alphabet agency, they are the sickest. They are sick, where you and it wants more than anything are children. No, and especially, have you ever heard of walnut sauce? Like, they literally torture these kids, and they want them so messed up and so much adrenaline in them before they actually kill them and do what they're going to do, because supposedly it gets them off and gets them higher. This is sick shit. And I, the only thing that I can think is why it has to go so slow is because most of the population is going to lose their mind. They're not going to be able to handle this. Even all of us Republicans that have open minds to realizing what's happening, we're going to be like, this is what we've been telling you. But there's even going to be a part of us that isn't going to be able to handle it. What about all these people that gave Hillary Clinton money, this, that, and they realized they donated and helped these people that ate and killed children? These people are going to need to be put in FEMA camps to actually be freaking re-sanitized for what they've done to society. 9 thumbs up, dude. Hey, anybody hasn't given a thumbs up, give me another one. 10 would be awesome. Okay. CPS, Children Services, da, 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 legal in the U.S., da, 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 help the homeless guarantee works, but well, one thing that I will say is Hillary would go to Haiti to see witch doctors and still children. Well, it was one of her. Oh, I got a 10 thumbs up. I love you guys. All right, no, her staff member got caught there with like eight or nine children trying to cross the border. Got arrested for child trafficking, and Hillary freaking got her freaking let off. Yeah. Okay. Earth Angel. Yep. I've been reaching for. Okay, I've been researching for 2 years. I can't imagine what all of this in sight. It would be too much. However, I think more are awake. Oh, blood is wanted, but no, Earth Angel. No, 100%. Like, there are more awakened people than we can imagine. But what is so sick and disturbing is the people and that are close to me. I can't open their eyes very much. Some will open their eyes a little bit, but it's too much for them to handle. And I always say, I'm like, if there's even a 1 to 3% chance of what I'm telling you is true, that means you should do everything that you can to look at it and make sure that it's not true. And people still won't. And it's like, that's sad. Like, what do you even care about this existence and this future for your children? It's disgusting. She tried to pass it off for a church taking the children here in Idaho. Yeah, my grandma lives in Idaho Falls. Earth Angel, I've been in it for. It has biblical. Is when, people kind of look at you like, they're like, what do you think, you're special because you think whatever you think? And it's like, no, don't. And they're like, what's so funny is, it's like, it's not easy to be somebody that is like looks at, scripture and looks at the world for where it is, and like, hey, this is in times or the last generation. It's proven, it's written, the earth is flat, this, that, and another thing. It's like people think that we're getting off, like trying to make a joke. There's no getting off on this shit. We're ridiculed, we're laughed at, we're told that we're morons, but hey, we were told that we would. We were told that he would come and deceive the whole world. He has. And we're trying to open up the eyes of the ones that we love. I quit. Okay, I quit. I'm crazy. Most get mad when I try to tell them. Nope. Isn't it funny how much people get mad? Potatoes make the best vodka. Well, yeah, that's probably sure. Good job making us talk about something else, brother. No, it is funny how mad people get, and it's like, why do you get so mad? Why are you getting mad because I'm trying to tell you something? And it's like, you think that I'm a crackpot or that I'm crazy, but you're the one getting mad. And we all know how it is that we get mad, and we try to do our best to learn how not to be that way. But it's very easy for us to get mad when it's like, look, I'm trying to open your eyes to how corrupt the world is. I'm not trying to tell you a lie. I'm not trying to get you to buy something. I'm trying to open your eyes to how corrupt the world is. I had to go from 9 to 7, man. I'm losing people. If I ever came across something like that, I would have to do something. You know, the saddest part is a lot of people have come across some horrible ass shit in their lives, and they still don't do anything. And that is a really sad, sick thing about the human race is we allow a lot of things to happen and never end up doing anything about them because we're too scared, too naive, too many things. 12 thumbs up. Yeah, well, it only shows me 11, but hey, thank you for telling me. Hey, I appreciate you telling me how many thumbs up it shows you. It only shows me 11. It's always messing with me. It went from telling me I had 9 people watching to 7, 6, back and forth. But no, I appreciate you telling me what it shows you. They like to put. They don't want to break through their comfort zone. No, they never want to break through their comfort zone. As Bill Hicks, Alex Jones. You know what? I do think Bill Hicks is Alex Jones. And, you know, I'm not going to hold it against him. He did this, that, but, you know, when you look at the bio and what he said, he is like the comedian that saved the world. And hey, I do worry about the Zionist bullshit, which I hope he's not because he kind of calls that out a little bit. But no, I do believe Bill Hicks is Alex Jones, 100%. I do. But you got to understand, he wasn't one of the first. He wasn't the first person, but he was among one of the first people that started to open my eyes. So no matter how of a whatever he is, if he is controlled opposition, this, that, or the other thing, whatever. But guess what? He gives you more information than you could even get from Fox or anybody else. And at least he can put you on the path to where to start researching stuff. And that's worth something, no matter what. That is worth something. But yes, he is Bill Hicks, I'm pretty sure. Okay, they will care finally when government comes knocking on their door, but then it's too late. Yeah, that's for sure. Well, keep them coming. Everyone has their rules. Shows 6 watching. Yeah, it shows me 8 is watching right now. It keeps going back and forth. I think Rush is a Jim Morrison, same mole and age. Same here about Alex Jones' age. Okay. Agendas behind people rules result from calling. There's a said profile picture of them next to their really don't look alike. Actually, they kind of do look alike. Alex is okay. No, Alex is okay. Like I said, even if he is Bill Hicks, which I think he is, even in the end of the bio of what he said, he is like the comedian that come and save the world. So, I can't say that he is or he isn't. I think that he is, and I don't hold it against him 100%. God's honest truth, maybe it was his twin brother. Maybe it was his brother. I don't fucking know, but I obviously that's probably not it. Either he is him or not, but I think he is him, and I have no problem with that. Okay, YT messes with the bad. Same community guideline strikes for 6 months. I hate censorship. They don't censor children porn. Okay, yeah, no, okay. Was my biggest freaking problem. Okay, so I got some great footage on Vegas, and I dropped that. I'm not joking, and I just got out of being in trouble, and I literally got dropped a video, and within 4 hours, I had 27,000 views, got 200 subscribers. Boom, they cut it down. I'm not joking. And this video, they didn't even take it down, but whatever they did, I stopped getting subscribers and I just started losing subscribers. And I'm not joking. When you're talking about within less than 5 hours, 4 hours, 27,000 views on a video. And then before you freaking know it, 3 days later, it's still at the same exact number. And you're like, wait, they didn't even take it down. Da, da, da. They didn't even give me a strike. Then I did another video and they gave me a strike on that video. And I'm like, wait, what the hell? So every single time that I got off of the community strike bull crap and was able to go live. Within a day or so, they found a reason and a rhyme that they would cut me down. And I constantly see that I'm getting new subscribers. And every time I'm getting new subscribers, I'll go up a couple and then I'll get them taken away. I'll go up a couple, then I'll get them taken away. It's really weird. So I'm not trying to be whatever and whine and beg for subscribers, but if you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Share me with your damn friends, and just I'd love to see. My birthday's coming up July 28th. I'd love to see if somehow I could get to 700 subs. If I could, awesome. If not, I don't really care. But I am so sick of every time it shows I get, oh, somebody subscribed, cool. And then I look back and all of a sudden I've lost subs and I'm even lower or just, one above. And it shows a whole bunch of people subbed. It's really weird. All right, I'll get off of that. I'm whining like a little girl, aren't I? Clone children? Yeah. Seriously, they've already proved they can do that for a long time. Soulless one. Well, we got a lot of soulless ones going on. That's for damn sure. Ligen, she's just another sellout. Okay. Two user in Satan's Kingdom video. A children brainwashing music spell. No, it is so funny because a lot of the shit that they are putting out for our children is like spells and cast and all that. If you look back in the 80s, what cartoons were and what they were doing for children, you're talking about, Care Bears, nice, beautiful, cool things. By the time it's the 90s, it's all these things with spells and conjuring spirits and this and that. Like, Sam, some of the agendas that are going on right now are agendas that have been going on for 100 years. I mean, if you look at the agenda they started in 1917, the agenda they started in 18 freaking 86. If you look at the agendas that they started, 100-year agendas, we're coming to the fruitions of those. You can look back at some other videos and see what I'm talking. I hope so, but what scares me about Tommy Robinson and a whole bunch of other stuff is looking at, he even admits to being a Zionist. Well, if you know what Zionists think about freaking Gentiles like us, we're nothing but lapdogs. And the only reason we're here is to serve them. So that scares me. Hopefully that's not Tommy's belief because I really respect and love Tommy. All right, let's get off that. They're attacking Christians and conservatives. Yeah, no, well, what's funny is, for every Christian that we allow to come into our country, as a refugee, 140 something Muslims are let in from other countries. So what we're talking about here is pretty much about every 150 non-Christians get let into our country, and only one Christian gets let in to our country. The people in South Africa, they're literally begging Germany, can we come there? Can we come there seeking asylum? They laugh at them and say, no, you're white. That's what's going on to the Christian. That's what's going on to the white people. And it's not even about being white. It's about being damn Christian, man. They don't fucking want you. They don't want you. You're fucking Christian. They want to destroy Christendom. All right, Thomas, do not trust. Okay, doesn't matter. Look beyond. Yeah. Thinking about Tommy is hit still on him. I can't imagine. No, I mean, I got mad respect for Tommy. I hope I hope I'm a little whatever on the Zionist stuff, but that's just what I've researched and seen. Not say I can believe everything that I learned. But I do hope and wish and pray for the best for Tommy. I mean, I remember when that Muslim said, I'll kill you. That motherfucker turned around. That Muslim must have been 8 inches taller than him. He turned around and knocked him out one punch. I'm a midget. I know how awesome it is to knock out somebody that thinks they're a giant. Not a midget. I'm like 5'7", but everybody I fight seems to be a giant. Their plots will backfire big time. Yeah, I'll admit that's probably true, and I hope so. The Monster Inc. movie portrays the adoraxum issue in full detail. Okay, get that from them to get that essence is what I think you're talking about. Yeah, that's fucking disgusting, bro. I'm pretty sure that's what you're talking about. There, yeah, they won't. In the New World Order, all the chaos. I'm so sick of living in such a sick world sometimes, you know. I wouldn't have it any way else because, come on, we've all played video games, right? We've all played video games. Well, is video game fun if it's easy? No. And no matter what it is, this life is a game. And we're playing a game. And guess what? This game is not an easy game. And it will not be an easy game. And if it was, it would not be worth playing, as I will reiterate again. So if we don't play this game how we're supposed to and win, there could be really, really bad implications to that. And I don't want that. And I don't think you want that. All right, so I did go by the bookstore. I know, me being a crazy person, actually going to a bookstore. So how disturbing is this? Paul 6. Yeah. See that? Yeah, kind of funny because, you know, it is funny because I got some respect for Peter, but I know Paul had a split tongue because he did not mind saying that he was a Christian or a Roman to save his neck multiple times. So he spoke with a split tongue. And for people that talk about reptilian stuff, that might be a little interesting. All right, let's read some comments. Sorry, getting off on a tangent here. Been talking for like an hour and a half. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Thank you all for being here. I do love you all. Thank you so much for being here. I keep trying to keep my phone charged. I have to keep unplugging it and plugging it in. It's acting up. I think it's about time for a new one. All right, here we go. There you go. I think there is something up with James Kenney. A few months ago, he put up pizza and hot dog stand with a pizza slice and an eye painted on it in the AZ where he lives. You know, the funny thing is, you know, everybody talks about Pizzagate being fake, this and that, but then when you start looking at, you know, the NAMBLA, you know, what is it, North American Men That Love Boys or whatever the hell, and you start looking in all these organizations and the things that they actually show, I can't believe I'm sitting here and it shows I'm hitting 8 people strong still. I love you all. Thank you so much. But you actually, you know, you have all these things and they have these symbols that are actually pedophilia symbols that, you know, tell who and what they are. And even the rainbow, you know, they say the rainbow is of Jesus Christ. It is. But the gays have used the rainbow and turned it upside down. And, you know, and think about it. Everything is upside down. All right, let me blow your mind real quick. Okay, everybody knows bow, whatever you want to call it, right? What is every game that man wastes his time watching or playing? Something chasing a ball. Golf, basketball, football, tennis, lacrosse, ping pong. Just think about it. Everything has a ball. Everybody is chasing ball. Imagine that. All right. Blessings, everyone. I have to get some sleep. Yeah, get some sleep, brother. Have a good one. Port state, states, and national parks do not state. Okay, what's really disturbing about all that shit is what's it what's really disturbing. Am I cockeyed to you guys? Rotate. How's that? I'm probably not working. No, it 100%. All the shit that is going on is fucking evil, and it's put in front of our faces as love. That see, and that's the whole thing. You know, the road to hell is paved in good intentions. Everything that is being put in front of us is being put in front of us, and we're giving our rights away, and we're literally moving towards the devil in love. Here's the thing: is they talk about God being tolerant and loving. No, I'm sorry. Hey, guess what? The Father, he's not tolerant. He is loving, but he is not tolerant. You think he freaking created this and gave us this to sit here and watch us destroy it and shame on him and shit and piss on him? No, he did not, my brothers and sisters. He did not. But this is what they are going to shame us into believing, that somehow we've 100% just everything is love. No, I'm sorry. The Father literally, he killed and drowned 99% of everything that was living. You want to know why? Because they went against him. And people are sitting here, oh, God's all love. No, no, sorry, God doesn't abide by gay people. Hey, I ain't got nothing against gay people. I ain't gonna stop them from doing that. But the last thing in the world I'm gonna let them do is freaking show that to my children. And freaking, I'm sorry, some dude in a dress with a beard is not gonna go into the same freaking stall with my granddaughter. I'm sorry, I don't want trannies coming to story time and reading my grandbabies that are only 5, 6, 7 years old stories. I'm sorry, I don't want that. If that makes me a bigot, racist, asshole, sexist motherfucker, well, I guess that's my club. Like it's the sickening depravity that we're allowing to happen out of the word tolerance. That's what this is all about. Everything that we're allowing, everything that is being stolen from our children's future and being fucking shamed and X-rated into our eyes and our children's eyes to fucking brainwash them is all out of tolerance. I don't want tolerance for this shit. Are you joking me? You won't even have tolerance for somebody that wants to have their Confederate flag, but I'm supposed to have tolerance for somebody that wants to teach my kid that he can be a different gender at 5 years old? I don't think so, mate. All right, let's read some comments. Sorry. Are you guys enjoying me or what? Because you're still here. I fucking love you guys. Dun, 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 dun. Like the intro to the new Netflix show. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that. It's been you know what? It is hard to decide what is the truth, but you've really got to go with your gut. And what I've learned is, more than anything, where you've learned your information, do your best to research and see what continues to be truth and what ends up getting redacted or ends up getting proved wrong. And, when somebody ends up being proved wrong more times than they're right, don't trust them. That's where I've come to be able to find people that I know that do good research, because they do good shit and they don't put it out until they actually know facts. And that is one of the best things, because nobody has the time to look at all this shit. You gotta almost be good enough to find a whole bunch of different people that look at different stuff so you can put it all together. All right. So where are we going here? Beware of the real love. Sorry. No, a lot of people have canceled their prescriptions to Netflix. I have zero desire to hurt anyone, but they are very sick. All right, hey, good night, good night. Um, no, here's the thing: is I've always been a very angry person, never minded beating people up or letting somebody try to beat me up, whatever you want to call it. And I'm a very loving person that I realize that God tells me to forgive and love everybody, but guess what? Not people that hurt children. I can't. Like, seriously, I don't even want to say, and I won't, of how I would act and treat people that hurt children. I won't even say it because guess what? That would probably be a hate crime. But it's when it comes to people that hurt children, there is testament to what? Nice. Um. Okay. So no, it's just amazing when you come to sit here and freaking comprehend how sick these people are as they sit here and tell you how horrible you are. All right, yeah. Well, all right, guys. Well, go check that out or whatever. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys all being here. All right. Well, you know what? I love you all and thank you guys so much for being here. So I'll see you next time. Maybe I'll throw up a live feed tomorrow. All right. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Never forget, you are the true resistance, and you must spread as much truth as you can, my brothers and sisters. Please check out my other videos. Let me know what you think. I would love to know. Thank you.